All right, y'all. So thank you so much for voting. I was surprised at how many people voted. Yay! Thank you. So Taco won. I think Taco got on Instagram, on the stories, Taco got 16 votes, Regal Princess got 9, and the Hello Panda received 7. And then on YouTube, I put it over there, and if you voted on both places, it's okay. I didn't. It doesn't matter. But I think Taco had 7 votes, and then the Regal Princes and Hello Panda both each got 2 votes. So I'm going to be doing the taco. So I thought I would package it right here for you to see. Then I'm going to start it. Oh, and it's August 1st, so I'm starting this today, Arbitrary August. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I don't have much light here, but I'm still going to do it because I usually work on my projects during the morning. So Taco was the winner, and this is a Mill Hill kit from the Spring Bouquet collection from I don't know what year. And if I sound sleepy, it's because it's not even 7 o'clock. So let's open this up and see what is in the package. Which, if y'all have done Mill Hill kits, you know how it goes. But these are smaller, and this isn't necessarily an ornament. It's a magnet, but I'm gonna make it into an ornament. So it comes with your little piece of perforated brown paper. And then this is the pattern. You've got your wad of floss that I have to sort out. Taco colors. Then these beads and a magnet and a needle or 2. I can't, how many? I think there is just a cross-stitching needle and a beading needle in here. And then the magnet, which I believe I'm just gonna put like a piece of thread on it to hang it. You could like make this into like a needle minder if you wanted to, or if I wanted to. You got these, and then some more beads. And what is this? It's a little jewel. I think it's a heart because, you know, we love tacos, or I do. I think that's a heart. Anyway, it's some sort of jewel. I can't even see right now. Doesn't look, it's not a red heart. It's like a clear yellow one or something. And I just realized that today is also Tuesday. So, you know, Taco Tuesday. Fitting, right? Okay, I will be back once I get all this sorted out and show you how I've sorted things. I'm probably not going to do the beads right now. I'm probably just going to do the floss because I'll do the stitching first. I don't know. I can't remember. I have to read the directions, and then I'll let you know how this plays out. Stay tuned. All right, so I have my floss colors sorted out. I put them on these floss, what are they called? Floss drops from, this is where they're from, Adam Hart Cross Stitch. These are actually the one for the blends, but because there's no blends in this little kit, but because you have to, I have to separate them into use 3 strands. I usually cut it in half and then divide it and then pull out 3. And so I'll use the other hole to hang that last 3, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so these are really cute. This is I think Milky Way. They come, the floss drops come with the stickers and the ring and everything. So I've got that done. The only thing that was really, really hard, a lot harder, was there's like 3 different yellows, like a bright yellow, light yellow, and medium yellow. And the pattern also has the DMC number. So I just pulled out I have like a master set of the DMC colors, and I just matched it as well as I could. And then I actually looked at the chart and to make sure that the one that I had the most of was like the symbol I saw that was the most used, just to make sure. Okay, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. Okay, so now for the beads. I've been sorting out the beads, and they come in, you know, the packages. I've done the first one. And for me, and I've done other things that have beads on them, okay? So I've acquired these like tools that help me do this over the years. But this is just a bead holder because I like to sort out my beads beforehand. That's just me. I don't think it's necessary, especially if the colors are very different. Like the first pack I did were just these 3 colors, okay? And on the chart, they actually put like a little, was it asterisk or whatever, by the ones that are together in a pack, so you know, just, you know, in case there are similar ones. But like this one is called Christmas Green, that's Sweet Corn, and that's Antique Red. Well, I mean, those would be pretty easy to grab out of the package if you didn't want to sort them out, I guess. But I just went ahead and did it because I had this holder. But this next package has more similar colors. This one is Frosted White. This is Frosted Apricot. This one is Frosted Root Beer. And this is the little bitty ones. You can tell the difference in the size. Petite Crystal Honey. And because this one had the petite beads in it, I wanted to go ahead and sort it out because those sometimes are really hard to grab if you're just reaching into the packet. If you don't put them in something like this or other containers separated, I keep them in the packet because these little boogers roll around everywhere. They bounce, they roll, and you lose them. So this thing actually has a lid that goes on top. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cover up. It looks like this and it magnetizes. I don't like throw it in a bag or anything. I usually, when I'm working on a project with beads in this, I usually just keep it flat on the table because I don't want them getting all mixed up. And I haven't tested that theory to see if they will actually stay in those compartments. I kind of doubt they would. If they do, then, I mean, I may try it after I finish the project, if there's any left in there, like shake it up real good and see if they mix up, but not now. So anyway, I also invested in this bead mat thing, okay? And I think I got this from Beadaholic, I think is the name of the website. And I think they're just called bead mats, I'm not sure. But I like it because it's raised and they're not rolling anywhere. They may bounce a little bit. They do kind of bounce. And sometimes they'll roll off and get like into this little crease, like that one. But they're there and they're not lost. You just have to check, you know, when you're finished, just kind of run your finger around the side. And there's another one, but that's a different color. That was a random, like little, what do they call them? Hijack, or not hitchhikers, not hijack, hitchhiker in the package. So what I do is I pour out from the package. Oh gosh, y'all, this video is gonna be bad. they keep covering up, I just pour some out on the thing, and then I just, you know, divide them, push them into the different piles. I can't really do this right now because I'm holding the camera, but you get the gist. I just divide them into their piles. I just usually push them. And what I discovered is that, and I will actually, when I start beading, I'll probably use this too. But when I'm sorting them into the trays, it's much easier to like pinch off, you know, when you're sorting them and putting them in, to pinch off a bunch and put them in the tray. I tried to do that like on a table or on the flat surface, just like hard, and they just still flew everywhere. So that's why I like this mat, because it kind of keeps them in the same area, and they're not going to roll off the table because this is raised. This area is raised, and they make these in different sizes. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I will be back. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, you can find things. I ordered this from an Etsy store, but you can find ones like this, and I have another one that I got off Amazon. Just put like bead organization, and they look similar to this. Okay, so I have all my beads sorted out here. Sorry, that light is from my blinds. I can't help it. The sun's coming directly through there. But those are my beads, and I'm gonna put the top on. Okay, sorry, I had to run really quick because you probably heard the doorbell ring. I had ordered from Walmart because the exterminator was coming today, and I needed something this morning. And anyway, that was my Walmart order. And guess what? My watermelon's busted. And he wanted to tell me. Usually they just drop it off and go, but he was very nice. I was like, listen, it's okay. Anyway, you put the lid on. These magnets on here are super strong. And now I will just put this aside, and I'm going to be marking off this in a minute, but I need to go finish putting my groceries away. So I'll be back to do that in a little bit. Yeah, so this is the watermelon that came from Walmart. I already got a refund. No worries, accidents happen. Oh well, I have a cantaloupe and honeydew melon that are in the fridge and intact. I just wanted some fruit. Okay, so what I've done is I've marked my card to find the center, and all I did is just take a ruler and draw a line. You can, you know, I used like a fabric pencil type thing, but you can use a regular pencil like that and like that. And then where the lines met in the middle, I don't know if you can see that, I colored in a little square. Do you see that? It's right there. It's like light green. And then I'll, you know, that's where I'll start, and that'll be like on the back. And that's how I know how to find the middle. I hope you can see. Okay, well, I've started. I put my first stitches in, and I am working with 3 strands of floss. And what I just did is started in the middle, and I kind of worked my way up in the 10 by 10 square. And I just left a little tail on the end when I first started, because I guess you could do like the loop start if you had 2 strands, but with 3 it would be probably kind of hard, I guess. It's just easier to do that. And I am not going to make you watch my entire amount of stitching here, but today's August 1st, and you can see that I have now started my taco. And I'm working on the very first block. Here it is. Doesn't look like a taco yet, does it? All right, so what I'll do is I will come back. I don't know if I'll come back every day, but maybe I will, and show you my my progress each day until next week. Okay, thanks for watching, y'all. Hey, y'all. All right, so it's Thursday morning. I mean, it's like 10 or something. And I finished stitching the taco. So it's completely stitched, and it used 3 strands of floss. So, but I finished, and now I started on the beads. And let me show you where I've done the beads so far, just right in here. Okay, so I'm actually working on this with this green color, Christmas green, and kind of outlining the lettuce, I guess, in this taco. But yeah, it's been really quick. I mean, I started Tuesday, it's Thursday, so it took me a few days to finish just the stitching part. And the beading is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would be, because I'm using 2 strands of floss. That's what the directions said to use, and it's a half stitch. When I have one of the petite beads, which is this one right here, which is smaller, that it calls for different directions. Let me look at that. And it's all on the direction. With this petite bead, you go through it twice. And I don't know if it's just to get it to lay correctly or what, but so that'll slow me down a little bit. But yeah, that's okay. And I think you still just use 2 strands of floss. And yeah, I don't think you, let me see, petite. Yeah, 2 strands. So, and I'm just using, it tells you the color to match it with and everything. So just so you can see, I've done those beads right there. And I'm going to have, put my hand in it so you can see it a little better. I'm actually going to back it with felt when I'm finished. So the next time I show you what I've done, I don't know if I'll complete it because I have other things I want to work on, but I'll be back probably, in a couple of days to show you my progress. All right, see y'all later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Another thing I wanted to tell you is that I use this, what's it called? A bead nabber that I ordered off Amazon, and I have some beads, and I just kind of dip it in the tray, and these beads stick on. And then I just take my needle and get one off, and then, well, you gotta, it's hard to film this video. Anyway, I can't see right now, but yeah, you just see the little beads that are stuck on there. It's like a sticky pad, and you can just like get your needle on there. Get your bead on your needle that way. But right now I'm gonna take those beads off, and I gotta go do some chores. So I will be back in a few days and let you know if I finished, if I've done any more on it, but I'm getting close. See y'all. Hey y'all, so it is Monday, August 7th, and I worked on taco because y'all picked it on Instagram and here on YouTube. And it's time to pick another project, but let me show you how far I got on taco. So I finished it. There it is. Isn't it cute? So this did not take me very long, less than a week. And I worked on something else as well, a couple of different things. So it wasn't like a week of steady stitching, but I have the beads all in there. And I'm sorry, you can't even really see how shiny it is because it's actually 5 p.m. and it is like dark outside. We're having massive, severe thunderstorms and have since about, I don't know, 2 o'clock, but it's very, very dark outside. So I'm trying to get where I can get the most light. But this is Taco from Mill Hill. And like I had said before, excuse me, this project actually came with a magnet to make it into a magnet, but I made it into like, you know, a hanging ornament. And I just, the leftover beads, I just made into like a hanger, and then I sewed them on, and then I backed it with the black sticky felt that I ordered from Amazon. So super easy. There's Taco. Okay, so 1 ornament down, and that's like another finish for me, yay. So we're gonna pick the ornaments for this next week that I will start on tomorrow. I'm sorry, I've got something in my throat. So the first choice for week 2 is this little Busilla kit that I ordered from Amazon. And it is called My First Stitch, Counted Cross Stitch. I liked the little pattern, and it comes with, I thought this is a cute, I'm sorry about the reflection of my blinds, but I have to keep them open. That's like the only light I'm getting. 2 can do it. I thought that was cute and like simple. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to put this on like another kind of fabric that comes in the kit, because I think it just comes in like Ada and this hoop thing, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna keep it on there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but first I gotta stitch it, and I may stitch it on a different kind of fabric, which I have one in mind, but haven't decided yet. So and it has all the little thread colors with it. I don't know what kind of thread this uses. So choice number 1 is 2 can do it. I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can just close these blinds so I don't have that reflection. It'll be dark, but whatever. Okay, did that help any? Yeah. Okay, the next one is another Busilla kit. I've done one of the ornaments before, but I'm going to, let me see if I can show you. I'm going to do the tree. I've already done the Santa, and so I've got these 3 left, but I decided that I would work on the tree because it has lots of different colors in it. This is a kit that I ordered off Amazon. It's called Glitz Santa, and it's just felt totally covered in sequins. So choice number 2 is Glitz Christmas Tree. And these are projects I probably will not finish in a week because they're harder to do, I think. And the last choice is this one from Fern Ridge Collections. It's called Pumpkin and Pine Cones. Can you see that? Let me just, I'm gonna open up the blinds again. I have to have this light. It's just so dark. Whew. And let me take it out of the, this is a fob, and it's a peyote scissor fob, and it is a pumpkin with like a vine with leaves and like the fringe with like little pine cones on it. So this is choice number 3. So choice number 1, Toucan Do It. Choice number 2, Glitz Tree. Or choice number 3, pumpkin and pine cones. And I'll be making that, if the fob, that's chosen, that'll be made into an ornament as well, or be used as an ornament. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Make your choice. Help me.